I'm Katie, I'm the Sales and Marketing Manager here at Nautilus Estate. First of all, I want to thank you guys for your efforts on behalf of our brands Nautilus, Opawa and Twin Islands out there in the market. And I understand that you've got a sales program coming up in February called Kiwi Fever. So what we thought we'd do is send you a little video message direct from us at the winery to tell you a little bit more about the wines and what's going on here at Nautilus, which will hopefully help you when you're out talking to your customers in the market. So first of all, I'll hand over to Clive Jones, CJ. He's our winemaker here at Nautilus, and he can tell you a bit more about Nautilus Pinot Noir.
Hi, I'm Clive. Here we are in the Nautilus Pinot Noir winery, the first of its kind in the Southern Hemisphere, and I'd like to give you some background information on the 2008 vintage of Nautilus Pinot Noir. The 2008 season was characterised by a warm spring and dry summer, which led to harvest starting about a week earlier than the average year. Most of our Pinot Noir blocks were picked around Easter before any autumn rainfall. The Nautilus Pinot Noir is a regional blend made from 5 special sites in the 3 major sub-regions of Marlborough. We have 2 small parcels at our Renwick and Kaituna vineyards on the Wairau Valley floor, which contribute vibrant raspberry and cherry aromatics and grainy tannins. A further small parcel comes from the Awatere Valley and contributes more floral and spicy aromatics and elegant, fine tannins. But the majority of the blend, around 70%, comes from the Clay Hills and Yarram vineyards in the Southern Valleys area, and these clay-based soils give richness to the mid-palate and a velvety texture. Overall, we're aiming for a fruit-driven, elegant style with a seductive, refined texture. Now, the 2008 vintage is slightly more restrained than the more blockbuster 2007, but it's already won 2 Pinot Noir class trophies down here in the Southern Hemisphere of Perth and Canberra, and that's great endorsement of the style. So good luck with the incentive. We really love this wine, and I'm sure you'll find your customers will too.
Thanks to CJ for that information, it was really useful. Next I'd like to introduce you to another member of the team. His name's Brett Birmingham. He's a local Marlborough boy and first started working in the wine industry in 1997 at Highfield Estate. Since then he's worked various different places, including quite a spell at Cloudy Bay working with James Healy, and that period really ignited his passion for Pinot Noir. He has done various stints overseas, including working in Victoria and also more recently going over to do vintage at Rexhill in Oregon. He's absolutely fantastic in terms of his expertise and knowledge of Pinot Noir. He's worked with us here at Nautilus in the Pinot cellar since 2001, working on Nautilus and Opawa, and recently has been appointed as the winemaker for Opawa Pinot Noir. So still working very closely with Clive Jones, of course, but Brett is Mr. Opawa, so I'd like to welcome him to tell you a bit more about Opawa Pinot Noir 2008.
Hi there. Look, I was really excited to be appointed Opawa winemaker because this is it's a style of Pinot that's very close to my heart. So the fruit for this wine is essentially sourced from older plantings and premium clones down here in the valley floor. So it's an old school style of Pinot Noir, but in my mind this really shows a sense of place, this wine. So the wine itself is handled essentially the same way as the Nautilus Pinot Noir here in this facility, except that there's less of an oak signature in this wine, so we really are letting the fruit do the talking. Now, as Clive mentioned, the fruit characteristics down here in the valley floor tend to be beautiful lifted raspberries and cherries with a soft, juicy mid-palate. And speaking from experience, I can vouch for this wine working fantastic with lightly spiced Asian dishes. So I look forward to meeting some of you, either in the US, fingers crossed, or if you are coming down here to New Zealand, please come and visit us here at Nautilus, because we love showing off the facility and we'd love to meet you. Cheers.
Okay, thanks to Brett and Clive for that. Hopefully you find that information really useful, background details that you can take out to your customers, and hopefully helpful to the sales program. Now, I don't know if you're aware, there's a big event taking place here in New Zealand at the beginning of February called Pinot Noir 2010. It's 3.5 days of tasting, seminars, masterclasses featuring New Zealand Pinot and other Pinots from around the world. And buyers, sommeliers and wine writers from around the world will be attending. Some of the people that are coming over from the US market include Doug Bell from Whole Foods, Evan Goldstein, Master Sommelier, Leslie Sprocco, who you may have seen on NBC Today, and also Neil Martin from erobertparker.com. So some really quite well-known people will be coming over to New Zealand, and I'm sure you'll see information coming out from them regarding the event and regarding New Zealand Pinot Noir. So it really is a great time to be doing this program. If you would like to get more information about what's going on and keep totally abreast of the event and New Zealand Pinot and what's being talked about, we will be posting updates on our Twitter and Facebook sites at Nautilus Estate. Direct from the event. I'll be attending. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm sure there's going to be loads of interesting and fascinating advice. So I will be doing numerous posts throughout that event. So please do check it out. As I say, the Nautilus Estate Twitter or Facebook site. It's a great way of keeping up to date with what's going on. Another thing that you may or may not be aware of, Clive Jones is now doing regular monthly sort of blog posts, which are on the Nautilus Estate website. So I do encourage you or your customers to go on there and have a look. You can find them in the news section of the Nautilus Estate website. If you go into the news section on the menu on the right there, you'll see Clive Jones News and go in there. It's a real insider's view of the life of a winemaker, what's going on here at Nautilus. So quite interesting, quite amusing. Clive is very light-hearted, so it's not a dull read by any means. I'll be out in the States in April and May, so I look forward to catching up with some, if not all of you then. I always enjoy coming out to the States. But in the meantime, I just wanted to say thank you for all your work in the market. Good luck with the sales incentive. I know things are tough out there, but you guys are doing a fantastic job. The US market has been a great market overall for us as Nautilus, and that's directly thanks to your efforts out there with the customers. So I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Keep it up. Good luck with the next few weeks with the sales incentive, and hopefully you have a chance to enjoy a glass or two of Nautilus wine yourselves at some point. So thank you very much. I look forward to seeing you soon, and good luck with the incentive. Cheers.